Why would kids die like that? Those kids, I said this, it was not an accident.
The fire is said to have started at exactly 10:40 p.m. and it was put out at 3 a.m. Those missing kids might have been burnt completely, and Endarasha might be hiding something, or even someone has human trafficked them. Over 40 kids cannot just disappear into thin air just like that. This begs more questions about the incident. Who owns the Endarasha Academy, and who is this powerful person being protected by the government? Because up to now, we have not heard anything from the owner of the school, the head teacher of the school, or anyone from the school administration. Where was the watchman during that fateful day? Because it said he was missing. And who locked the emergency door? Join us as we dissect the whole issue to the end, and kindly subscribe to this channel so that at least we can grow together. On that fateful day, fire engulfed Endarasha Hillside Academy. The dormitory, which is said to be hosting and housing more than 150 students. The students are between the age of 7 and 13, and it is reported that the fire started at exactly 10:40 p.m. and it was put out at 3 a.m. Within those few hours, the fire consumed the lives of these 21 innocent pupils. This is one of the saddest stories to ever happen in the Kenyan schools after the 2001 kyanguli inferno that consumed 67 high school students in Machakos County. However, many questions continue to linger on who was responsible for that. On social media, Tweeps are deconstructing the whole event and what might have happened during that fateful night. Pastor Robert bu.rnt has shared his thoughts on Hillside Academy dorm fire, claiming that it was not an accident, and this is why. Listen to him.
How is it that they are saying that the emergency door was locked from outside? Those kids, I said this, it was not an accident. You must get angry. Maybe you're not angry because your relative is not there and your child is not there. But imagine those screams. Kids dying painfully, screaming for their mothers and fathers. Watchman is nowhere to be seen. And then someone the next day goes and gives a demonic altar an offering because the job has been done. Imagine, and then all you're doing is bringing those parents rice and beans and meat. That woman just says, I don't want this. She said, all I want is my child. Well, occupy. Let's have our schools. Let's have our schools. Let's have our supermarkets where we'll say no alcohol is being sold. Let's have our schools where we say before every lesson the teacher must pray. Why would kids die like that? It means the people who are supposed to be taking over that place to pray are not fighting some demonic forces.
Many other people, including a Tweeps here, who is saying that the kids must have been banned completely or even be victims of a human trafficking syndicate, because over 40 pupils cannot just disappear like that. It beats logic for kids to disappear like that. This story has touched many people, including government officials, with the president issuing an order to the country to adhere to a 3-day mourning period. Flags have been raised half-mast, but parents are still confused because they're begging answers to the questions, and most importantly, they just want to see their children, whether alive or dead. Parents are still in deep despair trying to figure out what is happening and what happened. The Directorate of Criminal Investigation has been on the site since the fire started, and until now, they are collecting evidence, joining dots on what might have happened, and all led to the inferno. But Kenyans continue to show their disbelief to the office of the DCI, since most of the cases never get to the tail end of the investigations. We're waiting to see what happened in Kware massacre. We're still waiting to see what happened with the Chief of Defense Forces. The investigations are more or less dead like the victims. The questions on who locked the door and why the watchman was missing is still a mystery, and it can clearly show that it was not an accident. but chances are high that it is a pre-planned event until when the school management will come out to communicate. This is the time when Kenyans will cool down, at least on that matter. Therefore, Kenyans join the parents in seeking for justice of these kids. What are your thoughts on that? We'll be deconstructing the whole issue in other consecutive videos after this one, so stick around. And I also urge you to subscribe to this channel. Also share your thoughts down there at the comment section below, so that at least we can know how you think about the whole issue. This is King Matela TV, so stick around as we uncover more of this story. Subscribe for the next video.